Juliet, no! No, that's so unladylike. Welcome back to Veronaville. Today we're going to be playing the Monty family who live here on the Monty Ranch. Patrizio Monty never forgot Consort Cap's broken promise, but now his grandson Romeo has fallen for the Cap heiress. Will the elders live to see the two families united? I don't know. Let's find out. Ooh boy, look at the honker on Patrizio. He's got quite the nose on him. We're here in the Monty household now, and I do have to do some makeovers on these Sims really quick and then do my setup process. So I'm gonna take you through it really fast and then we're gonna get right into gameplay. Let's start with Patrizio here. I gave him some eyelashes. There's nothing I can do about that caveman brow though. Patrizio is a family Sim. He's a retired celebrity chef. He is a Sagittarius who is very, very neat. He is fat in his old age, probably from eating all that gourmet food. And he doesn't really have very many interesting wants for us to lock in right now, but I am going to give him a college degree. So I gave him a degree in art because I feel like that fits culinary the best. And let's not forget to read his bio, which says, through his hard work, Patrizio has become the dawn of llama ranching. But will his grudge against Consort Cap prevent him from enjoying his legacy? I wish you could really have a llama ranch in The Sims 2. Now, Patrizio is the patriarch of this family. Thank you guys for correcting me when I said I was going to play Veronaville as a matriarchy. Actually, the Monty family is not a matriarchy, so we'll still play the Monty family as a patriarchy and the other two families as a matriarchy. Could I make it any more confusing than that? Now let's check out Patrizio's wife, Isabella. She's also a family Sim. She is also a retired celebrity chef. They're like the same person. She is an Aries who is slightly outgoing. Her bio says, Isabella's culinary talents have long been the cornerstone of the Monty clan, but will her secret recipe for the perfect baked Alaska heal old family wounds? Now someone said in the comments that they like to buy a restaurant for the Monty family. I love that idea, and so I do plan to put a restaurant in Veronaville and have the Monty family be in charge of that. They have quite a bit of money. They have 76,000 simoleons in cash, so that's plenty to buy a small restaurant. Isabella is also getting a degree in art. Mercutio, that looks painful. He's standing with a lamp in his head here. Mercutio is so adorable, y'all. He looks to me like he should be in a 90s sitcom. He looks like freaking Joey Lawrence from 1993. But he's really cute, and he is a popularity Sim. He wants to win a fight with Tybalt, so I'm gonna lock that in. Maybe we can still make that happen. He has a C in school, but he also works as a drive-through clerk level 2 in the culinary career, so he's following in his family's footsteps. He is a Sagittarius who is outgoing and playful. His bio says, good-natured and warm, Mercutio is the joker of his family. Can his good humor smooth the feuding family's ruffled feathers? He also has a crush on Hermia Cap, but unfortunately Hermia has chosen Puck over him. Now here is Romeo, who I feel I have made look much better. I gave him a little stubble, I gave him a nice hairstyle and got rid of that horrible beanie that he was wearing, and I think it is an improvement. So Romeo already wants to have two loves at once, and you know he's romantically involved with Juliet. In fact, they just started going steady in episode 1, and he's already ready to move on. So he has a B in school, and he is a dishwasher level 1 in the culinary career, also following in the family's footsteps. He's an Aries who is slightly outgoing, playful, and nice and active, but he's very sloppy. His bio says, naturally charismatic and handsome, Romeo's on his way to becoming quite the heartbreaker. Will he meet his match in Juliet? I don't know how this is gonna go down. Now I'm going to quickly calculate secondary aspirations for Patrizio and Isabella and choose everyone's hobbies. Luckily, I just made a list of all the pre-made Sims secondary aspirations on my website, so I don't even have to calculate them this time. We're going to give Patrizio his family tree, except I'm not going to waste a point on super fertility, and his secondary aspiration is fortune. Isabella also gets the family tree, and her secondary aspiration is romance. Oh my, Isabella. She's getting flirty in her old age. Now I've rolled for everyone's hobby. Patrizio's hobby is baking. Isabella's hobby is skating, ice skating, and roller skating, which means that Veronaville is going to be getting a skating rink soon. Mercutio's hobby is hiking, and Romeo's hobby is flower arranging. I think that's perfect. He can make flowers for all the women he's gonna seduce. Let's go over the Monty family tree just to familiarize ourselves with the family structure here. So Patrizio and Isabella have 3 children, Bianca, Antonio, and Claudio. And unfortunately, Claudio is no longer with us. His children, Romeo and Mercutio, live with their grandparents. Bianca has no children, and Antonio has 2 children, Beatrice and Benedict. Bianca and Antonio are Ben families, so we will be moving them into the neighborhood soon. Finally, we just have one thing left, and that is lifetime wants. Both Patrizio and Isabella have the same lifetime want to graduate 3 children from college, and unfortunately, they will never be able to reach this want, which I think is kind of tragic, so I'm leaving it. Now that our setup is done, it's time to play, and we're gonna start with the scripted event for this household, which says Romeo is dying to see his main squeeze. He wants to invite Juliet over for a makeout session. Pick up the phone and give her a call. So even though Juliet is in college, I hope this is going to work. She is in the family band, so I'm not sure if he's going to be able to invite her over. If not, we can always teleport her. Okay, Juliet doesn't own a phone. You can't call someone without a phone. Normally we would be able to call Juliet over and she would bring Tybalt over, and then Tybalt would get in a fight with Mercutio and a bunch of stuff would go down. You guys have seen me play this in the play order video, but since we already sent Juliet to college, we can't do that. Instead, I'm going to simulate this scripted event by teleporting Juliet and Tybalt over, and we'll see what happens from there. Here we are. Now let's send Romeo out to make out with Juliet, because that's what we're supposed to do. And let's see if Tybalt and Mercutio get in a fight. Mercutio definitely still wants to fight with Tybalt, and he is definitely coming out to be, or Tybalt's going up to him to shove him. But first he's gonna go insult Juliet, so it looks like teleporting them over does work. This is exactly what's supposed to happen. Oh man, this is bad. This is bad. Okay, here they go. Here they go. Mercutio missed work today, and that doesn't impress the higher-ups too much. Okay, well, I'm sorry about that. He's too busy fighting Tybalt right now, so let's see who wins. Who's gonna win? Who's gonna win? Oh, Tybalt won! So Mercutio did not get his want of winning a fight. That's too bad. Okay. No, no, no. I believe Juliet is going to jump on Mercutio. Oh my god. Juliet, no! No, that's so unladylike. Don't be getting in a fight with your soon-to-be brother-in-law. Oh my god. Well, there's nothing I can do but let them duke it out, I guess. I really hope Juliet wins this fight. Oh, she did! She kicked Mercutio's butt. Okay, we're gonna send these 2 home because this is enough fighting for now. We'll have him do a kiss and then say goodbye to everyone. Aw, now Mercutio's crying. Romeo and Juliet are just like, I don't care. We're gonna make out right here. Tybalt is leaving. Okay, whew, that's over with. So now we can focus on taking care of the needs of the family. I like how Patrizio and Isabella just stayed inside the whole time like nothing was going on. I'm gonna take care of everyone's needs and send them to bed tonight, and we're gonna see what tomorrow brings. Mercutio and Romeo are both 16 years old, so they're gonna be going to college or aging up to young adults in just 2 days' time. Romeo wasn't tired, so he decided to work on his hobby of flower arranging, and he's gonna make a daisy bouquet. I don't know why this is the funniest hobby to me. I love it so much. It's just perfect for him. I was thinking he was gonna roll like painter, but no, flower arranging. Maybe someday he could own a flower shop in Veronaville. That would be great. And it would be a really good way for him to meet ladies too. He has finished the daisy bouquet. All right. So we're gonna put that in his inventory so he has a gift ready-made to give to Juliet or maybe someone else. Also, I kind of forgot to talk about the Patrizio house. So it's actually a really neat house. It's supposed to be more of like a Mediterranean, Italian architecture style, which is what's on the Monty side of Veronaville. And it's very open air. It has this nice courtyard in the middle. It has a tower over here. And then downstairs we have a kitchen, a little game room, several bathrooms. I think there are 3 bathrooms, 3 bedrooms, and a living room. Oberon is calling to talk to Isabella. After she gets off the phone, I'm gonna call and hire both a maid and a gardener for this household because the Montys are getting older and the boys are really sloppy and don't help around the house at all. They really need some extra help, and I think a maid and a gardener will be a good decision for them. When the grandkids are at school, Patrizio and Isabella engage in some alone time together, and they just got a crush on each other. What, they didn't have a crush? That was weird. But they wanted to flirt and kiss, so I think that's really sweet. And maybe Isabella will not stray, even though she's a secondary romance sim. We can hope. Although she did want to go on a date, but then kissing Patrizio took that one away. Oh my, so Patrizio and Isabella have been making out here in the courtyard for a while, and he just rolled the want to woohoo with her. The boys also just got home from school, and I believe Mercutio has to go to work today. And look, he wants to do his homework. How nice, but he also needs to have fun, so we need to take care of that first. I'm gonna have him do some nature things so he can get enough enthusiasm to work on his actual hobby, which is hiking. Romeo also has work today, and he's gonna be leaving in about 20 minutes, so we don't have much time to work with him today. And now Isabella and Patrizio have some alone time, and they are gonna spend it woohooing. What more could you want in your old age? So there they go. Good for them. Oh, actually, Mercutio has the day off today. What the heck was I thinking? Mercutio really needs social. He is asking Patrizio to help him with his homework. How is his social going down when he's getting homework help? So that's not working. But once he finishes his homework, I guess we'll just have him like hang out with his parents, since he can't call Hermia his only friend. So sad. We need to send him out to make more friends. Isabella made steak for dinner, but she forgot to put her clothes back on. So she's sitting at the dinner table in her granny panties. Oh my God, Isabella. So it's 6 p.m. and another day has passed. Our ages are Patrizio is now 63 years old, Isabella is 57, and the boys are both 17. So one more day. Tomorrow they will either age up to young adults or go to college. I really hope they go to college. At least Romeo. Oh boy, Romeo just went and asked Isabella for homework help. So they're gonna stand in the rain. She's still in her panties. Sure, son, I'll help you with your homework help. Let's go sit out in the rain in the courtyard. And don't mind me, I'm not gonna get dressed either. Ooh, Mercutio wants to buy a car, so I think we'll go ahead and get the family a car. They have plenty of room for a driveway out here. How it's gonna look is another thing altogether, but we're gonna do our best. I'm buying the Montys a Toyota RAV4, and I built them a little matching driveway here beside their main path into the house. I put some little flower beds, and I think it looks fine for now. We're bringing them into the modern age here. Oh, now you can see it better. I had it paused on a lightning strike. Now you can see how it looks better. Wow, Oberon is calling to talk to Isabella again. I'm really wondering if this is going to end up in an affair someday. I kind of hope not. I hope they're just friends, but they do have two bolts together. And Romeo was watching the cooking channel. He just gained a cooking skill. So good for him. Now he wants to buy a hot tub. Are you kidding me? You're 17 years old. You don't get a hot tub. He also wants to make out with 3 different Sims and get a bronze flower arranging badge. Well, I think we can at least work on the flower arranging today. I just found these two dancing in the kitchen. It is so sweet. Like, they are so romantic with each other. So far, all of Isabella's romantic ones have been for her husband, and she hasn't wanted to cheat on him, which I'm very happy about. I love when my elders are just like so in love like this. Just warms the heart. I love you, Patrizio, even though you've got a giant nose and a caveman brow. You're still my one and only. And now they want to woohoo again. These are some active seniors. Well, who am I to stop you? Go ahead and have another woohoo, guys. Have fun. Have at it. Okay, it's 6 a.m. and the boys are waking up. Today we get to find out if they're going to college, and guess what? Mercutio is going. He has rolled the want today on his 18th birthday, so that means he gets to go. And Romeo is also going. Yes, they're not going to do to me what Hermia did to me and give me a heart attack. They are both going to college. Mercutio has also rolled the want to gain a skill point, which I'm going to work on with him this morning before he goes to school, because they need all the skill points they can get before they go to college. Same thing with Romeo. He also wants a skill point, so he needs to get off the computer and let's get him a skill point. I think I'll have him study cooking, since he had a pretty low cooking skill, and I'm having Mercutio work on his logic. They have 1 hour before school. I think they'll both be able to get at least 1 skill point by then. All right, there we go. Making progress. So this is their last day of school. They will be graduating from high school today and moving away to college. I'm so excited to get to play because we're going to have Romeo, Mercutio, Hermia, Juliet, and possibly Puck all at college at the same time. It's going to be really fun. Patrizio's working on his hobby of baking. To make the family a cheesecake, and this is also a celebration cheesecake since the boys are going off to college. And I know Patrizio and Isabella are really proud of their grandsons, who are actually doing really well despite the feud with the Caps and despite the loss of their father. Ooh, give me some of that cheesecake, Patrizio. All right, it's fundraiser time at school again, and Romeo earned 100 simoleons, so we need to start a bank account for him so he can take that with him to college. Ooh, look at that cheesecake Patrizio made. That is looking good. Romeo's home from school. He's supposed to go to work in an hour, but that is not going to happen. We have to get him over to the computer to start his bank account. Oh, I need to buy a hacked computer. Okay, now he can start his bank account, and then he needs to apply for scholarships. Wow, look at that lovely view from this house. Veronaville is so pretty, especially with some default replacements. Okay, Romeo got the SimCity Scholars Grant. He got 1,000 simoleons towards his next semester because he did so well in school. He also got the Orphaned Sims Assistance Fund for another 1,500. Man, my Veronaville Sims are racking up for college. Okay, so I guess it's time for him to go. I'm going to go ahead and have him move out to college. And then Mercutio can go next. These two are the same age, so they will be going to college, let's see, Thursday. They will be both entering at the same time. They are actually the same age as Tybalt. So Tybalt, Romeo, and Mercutio will be entering college at the same time, and that's gonna be fun, having to keep them apart from fighting all the time. And then Hermia is a year older, so she'll actually be joining for the first year alone, and then Tybalt, Mercutio, and Romeo will join the next year. So here goes Romeo off on his new life. And I'm not sure where Puck falls in. We'll have to find out when we play him. Okay, so now it's time for Mercutio to apply for his scholarships. Oh my gosh, Patrizio. He's trying to concentrate back here. Enough with the serenading grandma. So I know Mercutio is going to get the... Oh, he got the Scholars Grant too. Oh my gosh, good for you. I didn't think he was gonna get that. And 1,500 for the Orphaned Sims Assistance Fund. Wow. They seem rich compared to my Pleasant View Sims who went with like 500 simoleons. And I forgot to, oh no. Okay, I forgot to give Romeo his flower arranging bench to take with him to college. So what I'm gonna do is put that in Mercutio's inventory, and then Mercutio can give that to him when they get to college. I didn't completely forget this time. Thank goodness. Since Mercutio just likes to go hiking, he doesn't really have a hobby object he's gonna take with him. These two are just so in love, like they can't even see anything else that's going on around them. It's so cute. At least say goodbye to your grandson. Jeez. He's not even friends with his grandma. He's only barely friends with his grandpa. Nope, they're not even gonna say bye to him. They're like, whatever. I guess Romeo's the favorite grandchild. Oh my gosh. Oh no, here they come. Here they come. Here they come at the last minute. They're like, oh yeah, bye. Bye, second favorite grandson. So Mercutio is off to college, and then we're just left with these two for the remainder of this round. So we have 3 days left in fall. Let's see if anything interesting happens. Well, for one, Isabella wants to get a hot tub, so I was thinking of turning one of the boys' rooms into like a hot tub room. I tried to put a hot tub in one of the boys' rooms, but there just wasn't enough room. So instead I put it up here on the deck. So this actually gives them a reason to come up here. And there's already lights and everything around, so I think that'll be nice. Maybe we could put a couple plants up here so you have something nice to look at. We'll put one of these big boys up here. There we go. So now Isabella can have her relaxation time in the hot tub. Hopefully that's all she's gonna have. Oh no! She just rolled the want to woohoo with 3 different Sims. Okay, well, Isabella is ready to stray from her marriage, and that breaks my heart, but I let my Sims do what they want, y'all, so this is what she wants. I don't know who she's possibly gonna have an affair with. There's the possibility of Oberon, but I don't know if he will cheat on Titania. Other than that, everybody else she knows are enemies. So I don't know. I don't know what you're gonna do, Isabella. Right now, I don't have any townies in Veronaville because I didn't know that somebody made a clean Veronaville with townies until I had already started this hood. So what I'm gonna do is put the townies back in myself, but that's gonna be kind of tedious, so I haven't done it yet. So right now, she doesn't really have any prospects. You may have to wait until next round to have your affair. Your dirty, disgusting, illicit affair, Isabella. Now it's 6 p.m., so another day has gone by. That means that Patrizio is now 64, Isabella is 58, and the boys, of course, are 18. I do like how Isabella decided to wait until the kids went to college before she started stepping out on her marriage. She didn't want to negatively affect them, and that's nice, I guess. And now she wants to learn couples counseling. She's already preparing. She's already preparing for getting caught cheating. So let's do it, I guess. Let's study couples counseling. Maybe she can smooth things over with Patrizio if she gets busted. Well, it's Friday morning. It's a rainy day. Patrizio, what are you doing? Get out of the cacti. Jeez Louise. Okay, and Patrizio has the want to buy new clothes, so I think he and Isabella, once she gets out of the shower, they're gonna take the new car down to the clothing store. So he can buy some new clothes and we can see who they might run into there. This is their first time going on an outing in the car. Come on, Isabella, hurry it up, hurry it up. Here we go. Here we are arriving at the Stratford Strip to get Patrizio some new clothes. There's Oberon, who is good friends with Isabella. It's nearing the end of fall and it's getting pretty cool outside, so I think Patrizio is gonna get a new sweater. And let's go ahead and plan that outfit after he buys it. And this right here is the garden lady that I accidentally let spawn because I forgot to block her. Oh my gosh, Titania just thought Isabella was hot. So if you didn't know, Titania is bisexual, and I just had some really creepy ideas about Isabella and Titania and Oberon. Oh Lord. But Isabella is pretty much straight though, so I'm not sure she'd go for it, but we'll just have to see what happens. She wants to go on a date with somebody. Oh my gosh, Oberon. Oberon was just thinking how hot Isabella is. I'm really thinking something is gonna go down between these two. But I don't want to hurt Titania either. Maybe they'll have like an open marriage. I don't know. I'm gonna let my Sims decide what they want to do. Oh, it looks like Isabella just became best friends with Oberon right before they left. Oh boy. Oh my gosh, now Patrizio wants to learn couples counseling. Maybe he suspects what his wife is up to. Are they going to the hot tub? Oh my gosh, I think they're going to the hot tub together. Are they gonna go do a little woohoo? They went out to town, saw some other people, got in the mood. They're at least getting in together, and I'm happy they're able to use this. No matter what they do in it. What they do in it is their own business. They might just be hanging out together and relaxing. They've worked hard their whole lives. They deserve this. Okay, well, I think they're gonna be getting a little freaky. I have never had two elders who are so busy, if you know what I mean. That is quite suggestive. All right, well, they're going in for the woohoo. Good for you guys. Good for you. I hope I'm that active in my old age, you know? There's no reason that you have to stop having fun just because you're an elder. Man, this is the life. They just sit around woohooing in the hot tub, living in their beautiful Mediterranean mansion, eating food all day, steak, salmon croquettes, cheesecake. I want this life when I'm an elder. They're both fat, but hey, they're happy. That's all that matters. At least in The Sims. Let's get back to studying couples counseling because I know you're gonna need it soon enough. I will have the townies back in here by the time we get to round 2, and then Isabella will have her pick of townies to woohoo with. They have been living it up since the boys left for college. They are finally free. Not that they didn't love raising their grandkids and they love their grandkids and everything, but sometimes you just want a break because they've been raising kids and grandkids their whole lives, and now it's all about them until one of their kids comes back home to live, which is going to be happening very soon. So they have to enjoy this time while they can. All right, well, it's 6 p.m., so another day has passed here, and that means Patrizio is 65, Isabella is 59, and they're just hanging out, doing some reading, doing some studying. He wants to buy new clothes again. We'll have to do that later. One trip to the store is all I can handle in a day. Isabella learned couples counseling. I'm so happy. It only took her all night, and she's exhausted, but she was like, I gotta learn how to do this. Patrizio's trying to work off some of that cheesecake fat in the backyard. It's getting pretty cold outside too. One thing I find a little annoying about this house is when they walk around, because they go inside and outside, they're constantly changing into their winter clothes and then back into their regular clothes, and I'm like, oh, but that's okay. I still really like this house. Patrizio keeps wanting to buy chairs, and I'm running out of places to put chairs. Like, what more do you want from me? Okay, he wants a recliner, so I guess I'll just put it in his bedroom. I don't know if you can use recliners if you turn them diagonally. I don't think so, so I'm just gonna have to put it up against the wall. It looks terrible. But there you go, Patrizio, making your dreams come true. Now he wants to buy a sculpture. This is what we get for having that secondary fortune want. I think I'm gonna have to limit him to buying one new thing a day, or he's gonna go through the family fortune. Why don't you go bake something? Let's go make some crepe Suzette. All right, crepe Suzette are done. Oh, you put fire on them? I honestly didn't know what crepe Suzette were. Yes, that's lovely. I'm so proud of you. I'm so proud of you, Patrizio. It looks delicious. Isabella's talking on the phone to Titania. They're just having a great time living their elder lives. And I really like playing these two. They don't bore me like the oldies do in the Pleasant View. They don't bore me like the oldies do in Pleasant View. I don't know why. I find the oldies to be just like so dull. I can't even stand to play them. I'm just like, hurry up and die. But these two, I really enjoy playing them. And also because I think they still have, you know, something worth living for, because I plan on moving some of the Montys back in with them to inherit the house. So it's like, we're not just waiting for them to die. That sounds awful. So it's 6 o'clock, another day has passed, and our final ages for this round are going to be Patrizio is 66, Isabella is 60, and of course the boys are 18 because they're in college. We are on our very last night, so I'm probably just going to have these to take care of their needs and maybe do some skill building and head to bed, and we'll be done with this round. So I hope you guys have enjoyed this little intro to the Monty family. In our next episode next week, we're going to be playing the Summer Dreams, which I'm really excited about because we're gonna get to adopt a child. Ooh, and I think that means I need to put the townies in before we get to that episode so that we have townie children available for adoption. Don't forget to follow me on Twitch, where I'm streaming The Sims 2 3 times a week. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment if you enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys with a new one very soon.